Okay, okay, we are live. We are live. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello out there in Facebook on our channel, United Minds International. And also, I am chiming in on YouTube. So, welcome, everyone. Welcome to today's meeting. Just wanted to first welcome you here and go ahead and let me know, show some heart, show some love, let me know you're here. I'm excited about today because today you're going to hear from someone that I shared on earlier that I was going to share and talk about, sharing with someone or sharing with you. And so you can hear someone talk about their testimony in terms of how successful they've been with Syndicate Academy. And so I'm excited because a lot of times what happens is that, we hear all these different things, but really to hear it up close in front, you're able to really see, okay, this person's real and it's working for them. Now, I will say this, all results vary. All results vary. Okay. I'm going to say that because, I want you to understand what you put in is what you get out, but all results vary. And like I shared with you yesterday, the tips and tricks of writing, everyone's going to have a different way of doing things based on your schedule, based on, just your lifestyle. And so I'm excited to bring Phyllis on because she's been with Syndit for quite some time. So Phyllis, please tell me, how long have you actually been with Syndit?
Um, I started in February of this year.
Wow. Wow. So you got a chance to see it really from the very beginning.
Yes, because I started in January.
That's crazy. So when you actually got a chance to hear it, what was your initial thought?
I said, this can't be real. This can't be real.
Yeah.
And this seems so easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me so people can know, what do you actually do for work or business? What do you actually do as a profession?
I own a small trucking company
Okay.
with my partner. And I also do like little odds and ends. And I also dabble into the forex market too.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I've been doing that off and on for probably about 10 years now.
Nice. So in
Hmm.
other words, you have, like they say, life be life, and you got stuff going on.
Yes, yes, yes.
Absolutely. But you still found this as a way. What actually got you to say, okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. What actually moved
Well,
you in that direction?
when I found out that you didn't need a boss, you don't have any deadlines, you could choose exactly how much money or an average of how much money you want to make extra per month. And I said, I could really do this.
Mm-hmm.
I need about, or I would like to have about 2 to 4 thousand extra per month. And so I calculated it per card. And I said, if I could write in between 100 to 200 cards per week, I could get that within a month.
Wow.
And that's
Wow.
what I've been averaging making in between two to about 6,000 a month.
Wow.
Hmm.
That is awesome. And here's the
Hmm.
thing, what I love about this, you've been doing this all by your lonesome, all by yourself, and you haven't shared it with anybody.
Well, I have shared it with a handful of people.
Okay.
Um,
But let me backtrack. But that 2 to 6 that's coming in per month, that's coming off your own efforts.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
And the people that I do have, um, it's a little extra money, but it's not 2 to 6 thousand a month.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's working for them.
Yes.
That's what I love about it.
Yeah.
Everybody got to calculate what's going to work for them. Some might just want,
Absolutely.
an extra 200 to do whatever, go grocery shopping.
Mhm.
But some might listen, I can make this a part-time gig, side gig to put more money, elsewhere and bring that in. And then you dedicate the time to it. Did you create a system in terms of works for you in terms of how to do it per day?
Yes. My system is I try to write 35 cards per day
Okay.
for 6 days a week.
Okay.
Okay. So if I decide that I don't want to do it Wednesday, I'll just make it up Sunday. But I try my best to at least get a minimum of 100 cards per week. That's $500 a week.
Yeah.
You know, if you multiply 100 cards per week times 4, that's 2,000 a month.
Yep.
That's a car payment. That's insurance. That's
right.
going to get your hair done, massages.
No, that's right.
You know, which is what we need in this day and time. So, and it doesn't take a lot. So I may write 10 cards in the morning.
Okay.
Maybe around after lunchtime, I write 10 more. And then in the evening at around 7 o'clock, I write 10, 15 more. And I'm done for the day.
Wow. Nice. Nice. And all around your lifestyle.
Yes.
Wow. So it has not interrupted your lifestyle. You just do it, you know, at your leisure.
Absolutely.
Wow. That is amazing. So when did you start to share? Did you share in the very beginning, or did you say, okay, I'm gonna wait to see my results? What was your initial form of sharing?
To be honest with you, we all kind of like started, like my group started around February.
Okay.
And I said, I'm not telling anybody anything based on all the things I've been through in the past.
Right.
I'm not telling anybody anything. But when I got my first drop, Ronette, I started telling everybody.
Yeah.
You know, because this little bit of money can really change your life.
Yes, it can.
It could change your life. And there's a whole lot of people in the community get on these calls, they start crying, they thank Lisa and Dustin. And this really helps a lot of people, especially people that are going through hardship where they lost their job. And times is hard.
Right.
Times is hard.
Right. We're living in some of the, you know, most interesting times that, you know, we've ever seen. Yeah. So to add a few more dollars to the table, and what I love about it, on your own efforts. Yes, will we like, you know, the leverage and residual and all that? Great. But to be able to do it and have the ability to do it and share or not share is key.
It's your choice.
Yeah.
But if you share, that's even more money that they pay every week.
Wow.
You get paid every week.
Yes. Yes. So you've experienced both sides.
Yes.
That's really good. And now, how long did it take you to get your first drop?
It took me exactly 8 weeks.
Okay.
But as time went on, it's taken some people 10 weeks. It's taken people up to 12 weeks. But I haven't heard of anybody that went past 8 weeks. Yeah. But is it worth it? To me, it is.
Yeah, $2 to $6 grand a month. You better believe it.
Yes.
And so once it's like, because you stay consistent, then it just start consistently dropping, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And to be honest, Ronette, even though I do drops every week, right? Sometimes you may not get a drop in a week.
Okay.
You may get a drop the first week, the second week, you may not get a drop the third week, and you may not get a drop the fourth week. Okay. But that fifth week, it's like it doubles and triples up.
Wow.
So I tell people, don't worry about it. Just keep writing. They will catch up because by law, they have to.
Right. Right. That's what makes it so nice. Really, really nice. So for someone just getting started and taking a look at this, what would be, you know, some advice you would tell them?
The main advice is everyone gets a platform. So in the back office, I think it's 11 videos now. Look at those videos twice and write down questions. They give calls twice a week. And if you could get on those calls twice a week to ask your question, if you have any, that's what you should do. And it's good to do it while you're on the call instead of asking your upline, because when you're on the call with Lisa and Justin, they're right there to give you the honest and most clearest answer. And plus you get a chance to win stamps. A truck.
Look, mine came in today.
Sure
I won stamps.
I already won stamps and a vacation.
Really?
So, I mean, yes, get on that call. You just may win.
Right.
And this was your first time, right?
Yes.
Your first time. Wow.
Yes. Yes.
I wish I had those stamps.
I know you look at stamps on it, it's totally different these days, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah.
that is
So
so,
this is wonderful. I'm
yeah.
so glad I bumped up into Send It.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Mhm.
it sounds like, they're just expanding and bringing more products on, which is pretty amazing as
Yes.
well. Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty amazing. Pretty
Hmm.
amazing. Well, that's great. I'm so grateful you got a chance to, tell your story. And because a lot of people, you see something like this and it's kind of like, is it real? Is it not real? But to be able to hear that it's real, that it's legal, okay, and
It's
that, and what I love about it also, there's no affiliation with the company as far as with the casinos. They're totally separate. So once you learn how to do it, you're off to the races, and they've taught you how to be able to earn this additional income.
hmm
So it's really, really, really cool. I love it. I
yes.
absolutely love it. So I'll just see if anyone has any questions, and we'll go ahead and end the call. I appreciate this. Does anyone have any questions? Because I know a lot of times in the Facebook group, they'll have some questions, and this has been really good and enlightening for a lot of people to hear, to really hear. Uh, and as far as oh, I had another question. How long does it take you to, let's say, write that 10, right? In terms of total hours per day, how many hours would you say you're spending on it?
Let's see. I say it will only take you 5 minutes to write the card,
Mm-hmm.
write out the citation and everything on the envelope, stuff it, put the stamp on, 5 minutes,
Yeah.
as well as get the code. All of that should take you about 5 minutes. So
Yeah.
in an hour, you should have in between 10 to 12 cards.
Okay. Okay.
So I do an hour in the morning, an hour in the afternoon, and an hour in the evening.
Nice. Okay. I'm experiencing the same thing too when I started writing. I'm like, wow. Because when I finished a little card and my code, I'm like, well, shoot, that was like almost 3.5 minutes. Now, if I fill out this envelope,
Yes,
5 minutes. Yeah. Now I'm able to pull the next code.
yes,
Now, do you
yes.
ever separate and pull some codes sometimes and your cards? Do you do that too?
Yes. So,
Okay.
sometimes I'll just pull codes,
Yeah.
put them to the side
Hmm.
because I know maybe Wednesday I'm not going to be home all day.
Right.
So my codes is already pulled. And when I have downtime, I'll
Hmm.
just write out the cards and write the envelopes, come home, stuff them, put them to the side.
Wow.
Now, if 100 is too much or if 200 is too much, start with 25 a week
Right.
or
Right.
50 a week.
Right.
But just make sure that you mail something at least once a week so that you can build up a funnel. So by the time the eighth week comes, you'll be getting something that eighth to 12th week. The following week, you'll get a drop.
Hmm.
The next week, and you're in the system for those 8 to 12 weeks. And just
Right.
don't give up. And don't listen to the naysayers in the Facebook page or just you do you. You follow the instructions in the back. You look at those videos. You ask questions, and you do everything that they tell you to do.
Yes.
Don't
Yes.
listen to people that whine and complain that are negative or people that probably didn't write something correct, like the
Mhm.
code. Now
Right.
they're complaining, but it's their fault.
Right.
So, yeah, so just try to do everything that the videos say and you'll be fine.
Wow.
Because I don't
Amazing.
have any issues
Yeah. And you've been doing this since February.
since February. Almost a year. Going
Yeah.
on a year. Yep.
Wow. That's nice. That
Yes.
is nice. And what I love about it, like I said, you're busy. You have a trucking
Yes.
business, you have
Yes.
everything else going on. So there's really excuse free situation.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have
Yeah.
anybody calling you with a deadline.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really within your own leisure.
Mm, that is so nice. Someone's
Yeah,
asked me, what locations are you writing to? I believe they mean like what,
the
yeah,
casinos.
which ones?
I think they have about 10 casinos in the back office.
Hmm.
The only two that I write to is Chumba and Lucky Land.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I don't write to all the rest, but it's up
Yeah.
to you.
Right.
But my advice is just to limit yourself to 2 or 3. Don't write to just one. Just like they say, at least write to a minimum of 2.
Yes. Yes. And if you're in the same household, I know we just found out recently, like you have to have one account per casino. So Sly has 3. He's really only writing a 2, which is Chumba and Lucky Land. And I've been doing Pulse. I'm sending out some
Okay.
Pulse and Pulse
Okay.
Bingo. So yeah, so we have 2 separate ones so that, there's no problems with the account and issues if you just have one account per household. So we found that to be it.
Now, global is good too.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Yes. So,
Yes.
so you could write to Global Impulse
Okay. Okay. That's good. That's
because
good.
Global is one of the sister companies with Lucky Land and Chumba.
Oh yeah, you know what? He's writing he registered, I should say. He hasn't, so I think he's wrote for Global,
Okay.
but he registered with Chumba and Lucky Land. So we're trying to decide, okay, are you gonna write for, because I'm not gonna write
Yes.
yet.
Decide that. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're trying to see, which
Mhm.
ones work, but I'm definitely doing Pulse. And so that I like the fact that they have a variety back there.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure maybe they'll add some more on, but I like that part.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So in closing, a person can just really have this side hustle, almost like a part-time job, part-time gig.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you just want your car payment paid, just write 10 every other day.
Phyllis, that sounds crazy, but I know it's true. Wow. Well, that is wonderful. Thank you so much. People saying thank you for the information. And I know they're going to review this and see this and understand how real it is and get positioned. Because the sooner they get positioned, the sooner they can start writing and making this additional income, especially going into 2025.
Yes.
Their whole 2025 could be totally different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I
Yes.
certainly appreciate you.
Nice.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. Thank you so much. Ayana say good stuff.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you. Okay, so there you go, ladies and gents, just to be able to share so you can see that this can be done. This is someone who's busy, has a life, business owner, but yet and still being able to do some things on the side and bring in 2 to 6 grand per month just based on her efforts, but yet she has shared it, but just based on her efforts, be able to, like I call comma checks, bring comma checks in the house. All right. Thank you, Phyllis. All right. This is Ronette signing off, and happy holidays to everyone, and we'll see you next time. Okay. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.